Hey guys, Michelle here from Michelle Creations. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I wanted to share with you guys my last Hobby Lobby clearance haul, at least for this portion of the run, because I'm kind of shopped out. I did go back and I did find a lot of good stuff, to believe it or not, that I was kind of shocked that was still either left on the shelves from when I left it last, or that they now discounted that wasn't discounted before when I went there. So definitely keep an eye out on your local Hobby Lobby stores because they can be playing tricks on us. One of the things that I did leave behind at one of the locations, that when I went back to look for more fun finds, they had still on the shelves, and I was pretty shocked about. So I did pick it up because I realized after the fact I really wanted it. So it is this monstrosity of a I guess desk organizer. I'll show it to you sideways. It's one of these spinning tool organizers that's normally $30, and it was tagged for $15. So it does swivels on a Lazy Susan. And this actually comes out, sorry for the noise, comes out so you can actually put bigger tools in there. And then these little ones do not come out, but these drawers actually do open. I can actually take this thing off, and then we can see how deep it goes. And so you pull it out. So it's a little cute drawer, and it has one on each of the sides. So I got that to put on my desk because I don't really have anything that's physically on my desk. I do have a shelving unit that houses all my fun crafty finds to use. So I did pick this one up. Again, it was on clearance for $15. I did go through the chipboard aisle, and I did find some things that I wasn't sure what I would need or not, and I realized after the fact it wouldn't hurt to pick up. So I did get the banner chipboard. Normally it's $5 for $124. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually use it as a banner or maybe use it as a album. So that's still up in the air as to the purpose for it, but you know, to have it on hand for the possibility of this is what I want to utilize it for. You know, you can use it this way as a book, this way as a book, or the intended use as a banner. So I picked that one up. I also found, whether I saw them before or not, the circles that are chipboard. And this normally is $5. I got it for $124. It seemed like it was opened. I'm just going to trust that all the pieces are there. It did give me an idea of the 3 sizes that are in the container. Not sure if I'm going to, I don't know which way I want to go with it. In my mind, I'm thinking about using them as putting them down and then building up my page as a 3D format or whatever I'm using them for. But I just wasn't sure where I would place them, but I did want to have them in my stash. So I picked those up. I also came across, they are ready to go decorative banners or banner. And there's 12 of them in here. They're 6 inches. Normally it was $5, went down to $149. I did like the fact that they were black. It would be cool if they were chalkboard, but they're not. This one came with a string. There were 2 other packages in my location that were opened, and the string wasn't in there, so some must have fallen out or whatnot. The same thing, not sure if I'm going to use it as the intended use as a banner, but I was thinking more as an album. Again, in my stash to figure out what to do when I guess, occasion arises to figure out the purpose. I also found, which I'm glad for, 2 more of these suckers. The Tim Holtz vignette display panel. And the reason why I did pick up 2 additional ones, because now I have a total of 6, believe it or not, is because in someone's video that I was watching, they had given me idea that magically continued to grow in my head of making it a memory box or making it as a jewelry box, but basically putting hinges on one side and then just using it as an open box. And then my mind went wild for other possibilities. So with the fact that they were $2.37 a piece, and again, you do have to check your stores because I had to go to 2 stores to find the one that actually had it discounted. The first one I went to had a bunch, but they were normally the $9.49 price. So again, it's like frustrating, and I'm not sure if you guys are coming across that, but it's like, one store has it this price, why aren't you doing it? So I did come across a second store that I went to that did have some and did have them marked down, so I got 2 more. So that was that department. I did come across some more clothespins. Not sure if I saw these before, but I didn't see the black and wood combination. So I picked these up. They're normally $10 and marked down to $1.24. And then in the resin department, I came across these I want to say they're like resin fills or sequences, obviously, but they're not in the sequence aisle. So these are alphabets in multicolor. Normally $5, marked down to $1.24. So I thought those were cool. Then these are happy faces in multicolor. $1.99, marked down to 49 cents. So, you know, for 49 cents, you can't go wrong. Obviously, you can put them in multiple things. It could be a shaker card. It could be for the purpose of the resin, which is where I found it at. And then found these little tiny happy faces. They're so fun. So they were normally $4, marked down to $1. So I got those. I also found these small little moons in gold. So they're normally $2, marked down to 50 cents. Again, I'm sure I'm going to put them in shaker cards, but they're so tiny. So I got those. And then also back in the paper aisle, I found these cards. Someone had showed them in their haul video, and I'm probably passed them a million times, mainly because I have so many card sets. But the colors just drew my attention. So they're normally $10, and I got them for $2.49. And I just think they're beautiful. I mean, whether you use them as an actual card set and embellish them to send them out to people, or if you turn them into an album, or, you know, like cards, or just like anything, junk journals. I think they're so versatile as to the purpose that you can use behind them. And obviously they're blank inside. But even if you use the whole sheet, I mean, it's just so pretty. So here are them opened up. Look at that. I mean, that can just be like a filler page, you know, you're just building from it on your scrapbook page. So when I saw that person show them, you know, sometimes when you see things on a box, you don't really get that full embraced, like, oh my God, I know what I can use this for, until you actually see it. And it's just so pretty. And so again, I picked them up. I'm sure I'm just blabbing, but like, look at I mean, obviously we know the intention is this way, but no one needs to know that. So even if you did it like this on your page, you had a picture here to cover up the spot down below, because you see it has like words, right? I mean, it's just so pretty. And then here's some more. I'm trying to make sure I'm giving you different. So I don't know, this one's very different. Here's another one. I just love how they are actually, if you open them up fully, look how pretty this one is. So you can have this off to the side and then a picture going landscape with, you know, your words for your title page and stuff like that. And then this one's the full thing. But even if you collaged it, it's just so pretty. Anyways, enough of that. So I just wanted to share with you that I picked these up. and that I found them and they were still available. So definitely check in your departments if this is something that interests you. Put these away later. And then some of the other things I did find, I did hit the jewelry department again. I tell you, I'm a sucker. So in the other hauls, I did show you the alphabets that I came across, and then I'm like, well, I might as well not stop there. So I did pick up this one that was normally $5, marked down to $124, and these are just symbols. I believe they're the ampersand, plus sign, money sign, minus sign, asterisk. So little fun. I mean, depending on how you're utilizing them, the plus could probably be interpreted as an X, and the minus could be a 1 or an I. So that was fun. Then I also picked up the numbers. They're only in the white. If they had them in different colors, either they weren't on sale or they're already gone. So again, $6 to $150. And then I did find blue. I feel like there's not that many in here, but I did find blue in the alphabet, normally $5 to $124. And I did come across these. For some reason, they remind me of bouncy balls, or from the movie Toy Story. That's just where my mind went when I saw these, and they're so fun and playful. So they normally were $6, and these were not marked down to $150. I did pick up 2 more sets. They're each different, where you can create your own necklaces, mainly because I'm going to be using the pieces inside, not to actually use them as the kit, but to utilize them in other projects that I want to do. So one was $10.99 and one was $9.99, but they were both marked down to $274. So I understand that math, I don't know, but they are different. One has a boxed, I guess, alphabet bead, and these are a circle bead. And obviously the colors are different, but I got these. And then I am actually going on a crafting cruise this summer, and these just screamed out to me as to crafty fun for the summertime. And so what I want to do is make these into earrings so that I can give my table mates. I'm not sure how many people will be at my table, so I was able to find 5 of them. I had to count really quick. 5 of them, 1 for myself, and then if I have 4 table mates, then for 4 people. But I had to go to 2 different locations to find these because, you know, your mind starts with a craft and then you're like, can you exercise and utilize that craft? So, or execute it. So I got these. Can't wait to make them. I will definitely show you a video of me making them and sharing them with you on how I do it if you're interested. And then I also found these little metal bells. I've been seeing a lot of people hauling these, and at first I was like, I don't really need them, but then I think it's more of a, you constantly see the same thing repetitious, and then you're like, yeah, I need those. So one was normally $5, one was normally $3, so one was marked down to 75 cents and one was marked down to 125. So I mean, I'm kind of glad they marked them down appropriately. I bought them at the same location, but I thought that was kind of interesting that they were both manufactured in the same year. Anyways, so I got those, and then I picked up a few more other gems in the jewelry aisle. I got a pair of these. Normally are $6, marked down to $150. I just love how it gives you that whole money feel. And I'm pretty sure we can probably take Tim Holtz crayons and then mark them up and embellish them with some color, even though they are pretty the way they are, to add to your page that I'll be working on. So I got those. I also picked up these, which are just so pretty. I love how they're each individually different, but yet they all are the same in the sense of the concept and style. So normally we're $9, and then they're marked down to $2.25. They're just so pretty and dainty. I just love them. I also found some Explorer options. So this one was $3, marked down to 75 cents. And then just how it adds this little movable piece here at the bottom. Super, super cute. I also found this watch, which kind of gave me a Tim Holtz antique vibe. It does look like it does function, so that's even cooler. Obviously the intention is for jewelry, but I'm gonna jewel my page up, right? Normally it is $14 and marked down to $3.50. I found another Disney charm set, normally $8, marked down to $2. So it's like Bibbidi Bop Boutique and then Bibbidi Bop Beady Boo, sorry. And then Cinderella's little carriage. Kind of see that? The glare doesn't help. And then I found another one of these handles, which again is in the jewelry section, not in the craft paper section aisle, which again is weird because they have brads. They're not nails. So that's pretty cool. And then I found a castle. I don't know if that's Maleficent's castle or what. I mean, if you guys know, please let me know. But I just thought it was so pretty. So it was normally $4, marked down to $1. And then I found these cute stars. They're purplish clear. So I love that. So normally there were 6 and they were marked down to $1.50. And then these are just so pretty. My thought was seeing what I can do with them. I don't think I can separate them because I feel that because there's no jump rings, they're actually looped together. I might have to keep them on the same ring, but I might figure out a way. I don't know. They're just so pretty the way they are. So these were normally $6 and I got them for $1.50. And this shell is just so pretty. So I picked this one up. This one was $5. I got it for $1.25. I just love the way that it shimmers in the light. And I don't think my light is doing its justice, but it is pretty in person. So I got that one. This one also screamed to me Tim Holtz, or, you know, that rustic, what is it called? Steampunk style. And so it normally was $5. Got it for $1.24. And then I got some more of these coin looking ones. What I liked about this is that they do have the jump ring attached to it, so it will be easier to work with in the sense of attaching them to other things or putting them on a chain itself. So I like that. I saw this the first time I went shopping when this whole sale started, and I didn't know what to do with this. And I said, I don't need it. And then I came back and I saw it again, and it kept saying, Michelle, buy me, buy me. I'm sure you guys have that problem when you come back for a second time, right? So I picked this one up. I am completely not sure what to do with it, but I just love the aesthetic. I love the vibe. I love everything about it. So I got it. Normally it was $8, got it for $2. And again, I mean, I really don't know, but if you guys have any ideas, by all means, please share. It just captivated me. I did find some more. I mean, to me, it kind of feels like pirate treasure or something. But I don't know if they're actually coins. They just kind of look distressed in a way. But they are attached, and it does look like a jump ring. I could be wrong. But again, whether it's staying all together or not, I just think it was pretty cool. This was actually $1.50 from 6. So I picked that one up. They also had these fish scales, and they're flat back. So that's kind of nice. So I can either add them to a page or something fun, I'm sure. So normally it was $5, but it was down to $1.24. Now this was in the jewelry aisle. So just keep that in mind, because some things do look like it should belong somewhere else. At least that's where I go. But this was in the jewelry aisle. And then I also found these way at the bottom of a end cap. These were normally $7 and they were for $1.80. I don't know if people pick things up and then place them on other places, but sometimes you really gotta pay attention when you go through these things. And I don't know, sometimes it's irritating, sometimes it's not, because you never know what you find, but they're just so pretty. And they kind of give me that rustic feel. Now, obviously, it looks like these go with these. See how that patina kind of matches? So that's fun. And then I found these. They normally were $10, marked down to $2.50. And again, these were in the jewelry aisle. But when you look to see how many you actually get, and I don't really think it's probably hidden behind the sticker, but you see how many come in a stack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 3 is what, 36? It's late in the evening. I'm sure that's what the number is. Anyways, they're fun elements to me for playtime. So I like playing with metals. So I picked these up. I also came across, again, in the charm section, these butterflies that are all random, all different styles. I really wish they had more in a pack that were more of a variety. But I picked these up. Normally were $9 down to $2.50. I think the packaging comes like this. I don't think someone opened them. But they're just different. So I got those. And these weren't actually on the wall. It was actually on the bottom. Like just laying there. So different, right? Then they have at my store on an M cap. I don't know if it's their brand, but it's called Hello Happy. And they had these bracelets where you can put these, I guess you want to call them connector tags. So you would attach one to one side and then the other to the other side, and you would wear them. So with Easter coming up, I thought it would be cool to get, well, I got one for my daughter to be a rebel, but one for me. And then, where are they? Here they are. These I did collect in another haul video, but I did pick up 2 more because my nieces love the beach. And so I thought it would be really cute, and they're more dainty because they're little, to get these for them for Easter. So I got them matching bracelets to put in their Easter basket. Obviously, I'm going to take off the sticker because nobody wants to know that they got a discounted gift, right? So these I picked up. I did find them in one of the end caps that they had in their section. And then I've never seen this one, but it's so pretty. It reminds me of the beach or the ocean. So I got this one to go with either the believe, refuse to sink kind of options. And then this one is so pretty. I'm sure my daughter does not watch my videos. And I thought of her for this one. So I got her this one with the rebel. So that would be part of her Easter gift. And then this one I just like because of the colors. I might just keep it for myself. But I picked this one up. So they just look fun. So, you know, for what, a fraction of the cost, right? So I don't tell you all the prices, but I'm sure you saw them. I think the bracelets were all $174. So these two were $174 price down. These two were $124. And then this one was $149. And then all the attachments that you can have. So these 3 were $1 each. And then these 2 were 74 cents each. And then, to believe it or not, I still kept finding more things. So I saw this at one of the locations and didn't get it because I didn't think it would work for my cinch. And then I kept reading about it, and it says it does, but there's spiral wires that are clear. So I still haven't worked on my cinch yet. It's still in the box, believe it or not. But how many of us buy items that it takes a year for us to open? Because I'm guilty of that with my Cricut. It took me about a year. I was very intimidated by it before I started using it. So anyways, off subject. So I picked up one of these. And then I also saw some of these stickers that were so freaking cute. This one was $3.99, marked down to $124, and it's a 3D. So I don't know if you can kind of see that, but it's popped out. And then this one here is cute little piggies. And it was normally $5, priced down to $124. Adorable. And then I actually found some recipe cards. I'm hoping and wanting to do a recipe album, and so I thought this would be a great thing to add into the album when I make it. And they were $1 each, so I picked those up. And then I did find these color bags, mainly because Easter's around the corner, and I thought, why not pick them up? I'm thinking about just putting a sticker on the front with my daughter and my niece's names on them, because, you know, crafters, we like to be extra. And then just filling them and giving it to them, because, you know, how many Easter bags do you need, right? So this was something that I found and then didn't get and regretted it. But when I went to another store, I found it again and grabbed it. So I got the We Are Memory Keepers all-in-one tool that normally is $50 per Hobby Lobby, but I know that when it first came out, it was $100, and then it was marked down to $27. So this baby can pretty much do everything under the sun, from my understanding. I probably have 5 of the tools that this can do in one. So to me, it's more of a, if I am going to a crop, it's good to have, because I can just take one, then multiple. So I did invest in this because of that. You know, we always like to have how many tools in our arsenal. So it's pretty neat. So I'm definitely going to play with this and figure out all the fun things you can do with it. And then I did find 2 paper pads. This one that I saw, which I overlooked many times because why do I need black? But black in the sense of the prints, meaning. But I just love it because of the contrast. Let me make sure I don't ruin the page itself. But if you haven't seen this, I'll just show you briefly. So it is more of a raised, I don't know if you can kind of tell that in the video, but it's sort of a raised textured on the paper. And they are one-sided. It is a craft paper. And you do get 3 of each design. But I was thinking more to use them as tags because of the craft nature of the paper. And then add to it with the embellishments of the ephemera and the stickers and all the other fun stuff we have in our table. So I'll just go real quick. Look how pretty that one is. It's just gorgeous. I mean, even if you made a card out of this, it's just beautiful. This one's a little dizzy to my liking. Like how fun those polka dots are. And that's it. So this one was normally $16 and it was priced down to $5. So I got one of those. And then I also saw at the location I was at, I believe this one's Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Old World Winter. And so I like that it has a vintage look to it. I try to be diverse in my paper options, so but I do tend to sway more to the vintage look. I feel like I can do more with that than other styles. So here we have the same kind of concept. It's only on one side is your image. You do have the white core, and you're going to have 3 of each design. So this kind of gives me a wallpaper feel. I feel like I have a paper like that, but look how pretty this is. And I know this is like sideways for you guys. Here, hopefully this is better. And I don't shake the camera that much. Sorry about that. I mean, even if you were to cut out each section or even put this, for example, your vignette, right? If you had one of these, not this specific one, but any of them, And you can just take this and just put it right on top of it. I mean, right there, and then you can embellish it. It's like a one and done. It's already pre-done for you, so to speak. So I do like that kind of concept where sometimes the papers take half the workload off your table, especially if you're in a rush for a project. So it's pretty with the snowflakes. And then you got the polka dot green. I feel like I have this collection, but in a 6x6 or an 8x8. So if that's the case, it's even better because now I have a 12x12. So I love this Merry Christmas that it's in like a tealish green. So pretty. And then you have notes. It would be cool if you even wrote your own song on here and then included it in like a little mini journal bit. And then here's another one that's kind of like a collage format. And then you have bells. And then you have plaid. I don't know what you want to call this, but it looks like wallpaper to me. And then you have more polka dot. Then you look like you have banner strips that you can cut apart. So that's pretty cool. And this looks like it's a piece of all the different designs that are in the pack. So that way you can use it to match up. And then here's a green option compared to the red that we just saw. And we have Mr. St. Nicholas carrying that Christmas tree. And then we have a nice, I don't know what color you would call this, because it's like a mixture between teal and green in my visual aspect. Then you have another polka dot in red. And then you have more music notes, but of a collage format. And then the last one is another wallpaper strip. So it's pretty cool. So anyways, that is actually everything I have for you guys today. I hope you stuck around with me and had a enjoyable time watching everything I bought. And if you are still out there finding things in your area, please share. I really hope that everyone's able to find something good that they wanted or liked. And I hope you guys are having a great time. And thank you again for watching my channel. Thank you again for watching my videos, for subscribing. I do appreciate all of you. I am still learning and getting new at this. I do plan, and I know I say this every time, I do plan to show you some more content, not just haul videos. So I will get there. And anything you guys are interested in seeing or wanting to know, by all means, please give me the feedback I need to hear, because I can take the criticism, good or bad. I like to learn from my mistakes if I've done one. But at the same time, I just love this community. It's just amazing. So thank you so much, and have a great crafty day or night. And I will catch you on the next video. Take care.